What up? What up? What up? What up, CT? Not the greatest price action. What up, Geronimo? The market sucks, man. Took trades in all three funded accounts, thinking I'm gonna move. Yo, Corey, it's not the greatest. What up, Flip? Yo, what up, Racer? I'm only gonna take gold. Yo, I have gold pulled up right here. I might play gold today if it decides to kind of do something. What's up, Amir? I mean, we're not separating ourselves to really do much. Hard to go in. Anyone take the opening trade? Opening trade hit $500 in my PA. The opening trade was good today. Yo, CT, did you see that I automated London, by the way? Did you see that? London's now automated on NinjaTrader. Dude, that took me a while to set up, by the way. I might make a video. I'm going to make a video about it, like not specific times, but just how to set it up and how to load it up. I'm just going to make a video because it's going to be, you're going to ask, someone else is going to ask, 8 more people are going to ask. And it's not like, oh, this is what you do, like a 10-second, like, hey, you want a copy trade here? You click, 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 boom, we're done. It's definitely time consuming. For me to actually figure it out took like over an hour. Yeah, Corey, in this price action, you're better just like going down half, whatever your size is, go half and like put your stops half. Inmate 69 reporting from jail. What up, Maria? I loaded it up through import, the import function. Yeah. Import function. You had to load up 2 different things, and then you got all this different. What up, Trust Futures? So I'll just show you. So you had to load it up through import. Ninja script add-on, but you got to load up 2 files. And then once you load up the files, you then have to go to the chart. And there's indicators. So you got to first set up. What up, Mama Tick? You first got to set up the opening range. Some of this stuff you got to play with as well. And then once you set that up, you got to go to strategies and you got to set up. This is to automate trading, by the way, people. And then you got to do some of this stuff. Manual entry, auto entries, set up your auto entries. You got to set up order management in here. And then you mess around with a couple of things that are here. And then you mess around with a couple of things that are here. And then you hit apply. It's that easy, guys. It's so easy. Yo, what up, Joseph? Easy mode. That's crazy. New York session has been difficult. Yeah, it's choppy. I think the news tomorrow is going to set it up. CT. I mean, I'm going to go through it, and you'll be able to get it working. It's just going to be how to automate. I don't know what I should call the. Do bad bots don't work? It's not a trading bot. Trust futures. It's not like to. When these signals happen, you buy. It's an orb bot. So as soon as it breaks the orb, you go in. So there's no like, it's not looking for this cross or this or that. Like it's super just it's super cut and dry. What up, TJ? Well, I mean, you could just copy me. What up, Monet? Yo, Monet, check your My Funded Futures account. Did you get the account? I know you were one of 3 people that won, so I just wanted to ask so you know. So I know if you got it or not. What up, Marie? You should have gotten your My Funded Futures account, and I want to make sure you did, because if you didn't, I'm about to email somebody. You should have. It's a yeah. Please tell me you still have it. Please tell me you didn't blow it. You still have it? All right. CT, you're just going to follow me. I'm going to lay it all out in the video. I don't know what the title should be. Like, how to automate the orb strategy using how to. Oh, okay, good. I'm glad you still got it. I know some people that win it, Monet, and literally they come on the stream at like 10:30 and they're like, yo, I blew it already. I'm like, what? I'm like, you just got it. You just got it. But anyways, I think I'm gonna call it like how to auto trade the 15-minute orb strategy using Ninja Trader. That's what I think I'm gonna do. But it does the 15. Like, you can do the 15, you could do the imbalance, you could do a lot of different ones. So it's not just one, but make it more. All right, what do you want it to be? How to auto trade with Ninja Trader? So I think we rip. What up, TiVo? Dude, I'm going to take a risky fucking... Don't follow this, by the way. It just seems like we're just keep dropping. It literally just seems like we keep dropping. I don't know what the deal is, but gold is just giving it completely up. So I'm willing to just risk a couple bucks here and see what happens. Yeah. So Joseph, I think that we have a good shot at reaching. Let's see where we are here. I mean, listen, if that CPI print is good, I don't see why we don't see right up here. You'll probably be up 500 points tomorrow. Are you fucking kidding me? Dude, I just made a fucking boner mistake. Damn, I got out for 190 bucks in that PA. Ooh, I should get out of this shit. Hold on one second. This is an eval. Yeah, I'm getting out. Yeah, oh, I got out of 2. They got me out of 2, and they kept me in 1 up here. Dude, what just happened to gold? Gold just dumped $3. Not sure what just happened, but that gold trade was fucking awesome. That gold trade was awesome. I said don't follow. It was risky as shit, but it definitely just paid. Gold just paid. I think gold is dropping in anticipation of a low CPI print. So the sell-off on gold does not shock me, because if the CPI print is cool, I think gold sells off. I do. I think you're going to see a big sell-off in gold. I have no idea why I'm on the 1 tick chart, by the way. What's the daily look like on gold? I don't know. Yo, what up, Walter? I'm just looking at gold. I'm thinking, I don't know. The chart doesn't really show me anything on gold, but I think if the CPI print is cool, they're dude, I just sniped the bottom there. All right, back to the NQ. What do we got going on here? Oh, my back. What up, Benny? DBT's in the house. What up, man? Yo, DBT, I got that thing to automate trading. I got it to automate the trading today. I actually tested it out last night, and it worked, but I was missing a setting. And one of the settings was after it makes one trade, it continuously trades the orb. So I ended up blowing the account because it just kept fucking trading. But I didn't know it was going to keep trading. But now that I saw the other setting, you could set it for one trade, and now I can just set auto trades without being here. What up, Lenny? So I'm going to test it out actually today for some of the orb trades that I'm not around for. And we're going to see. I'm going to test it out in an eval. Yeah. Benny the Predator. Yep. I am going to test it out in an eval today when I'm not around. And we're going to see what happens. What up, Marco? Yo, Marco, you should have a My Funded Future Starter Plus account in your account. Check it out. Let me know if you got it or not. Oh, God, I just wanted to make sure you got it. Dude, Benny, trading on the phone? Do you normally trade on the phone, Benny? Dude, yo, are you ever trading while somebody's in the back? Like they're in the back and you're like, bro, hold on 1 second. I gotta slam this real quick. Dude, that'd be fucking hysterical. If I was in an Uber and some guy was like, yo, I deleted the Tradeivate app ban from my phone since yesterday. Why? Oh, because you blew the account? Bro, if I was in an Uber and some guy was like, yo, I gotta slam this trade real quick. Do you care? I'd be like, yo, go all in right now, man. From the back seat. I hit the opening range trade today, DBT. For 546. And I literally just hit a gold trade. I'll trade anything. I'll trade anything. I'm literally looking at what's the Russell doing? Was it RYT? Is that what it is? What's the Russell? Oh, RTY. I'm trying to think what the what is it? 10 cents a tick, right? Yo, Benny. Yeah, prelim. You are not allowed to drive with the phone in your hand, but that doesn't mean people don't do it. Yo, what up, Funded? Ontario, you get a fine. Yeah. I mean, you get a pretty hefty fine over in New York, too. Right. I mean, right now, I'm not. What up, Jaden? I mean, we're just kind of chopping. I'm stuck in traffic. Yo, what up, Corey? Sharif. Yeah, I mean, yo, it was so crazy. My copy trader didn't work. Otherwise, I would have scored 546 in 5 accounts. Just didn't work that way. I was in the wrong fucking account. I need to put this thing to fucking sleep. There we go. When was that funded? What time frame was that? Just like Justin slipped away from Diddy, the profit slipped away due to copy trader. Yeah. Bro, it was slippery. You know what happened was I traded the wrong account, and that account wasn't the lead account, and then it didn't copy over. It looks like it's about to dump. It's definitely raining out here, Benny. Looks like it's about to. The 3 minute? Yeah, but what time of the day are you talking about? Wow. Finally just moved. I'm fucking late to the party here. I'm way late to the fucking party. I'm just getting out. I wanted to grab it down here, and by the time I fucking just switched over, it was already 8 points up. If I open on Trading View, you'll see how nice. What are you talking about? This breaker right here? I guess. Dude, that's 3:30 in the morning. I'm guessing that's what you're saying. It's 3:30 in the morning, though. Oh, 2,200? Oh, up top? Dude. Yeah, I wasn't trading then. I traded this up actually last night, but yeah, I think gold's dropping due to gold is dropping due to the CPI print tomorrow. I think we're just going to get a just kind of like a dump out, I guess. You know what I'm going to do? Check this shit out. Let's see if I can do it. Do they not have it on this? What the fuck? That's so weird. Yo, what up, Sean? I feel like crude and gold are viable right now. Yeah, well, what up, Kaba? I think gold is just going to dump. I think you're going to just get a kind of like a sell-off through the day. You just got to watch out, though, because you got this right here. A lot of support around this range. A lot of support for at least a bounce back to maybe 59. I mean, this isn't super exciting here, but let's see what happens. I don't have ghosting issues. Why? You have ghost orders that come in? I don't actually get that. I don't use my funded futures Tradeify though. I use Volumetrica. I have this weird feeling they're just going to rip it right back up. I have the feeling they're going to fake it out. The next candle is going to be green up to 56, and then they're going to bring it back up. Let's see if I'm right. Let's see. They're going to go next candle. I'm waiting for the next candle in 8 seconds. Is probably if it breaks 56, they're going to rip it. Let's see. Well, not really rip it, but such a small little trading range. Here you go. That's all I was looking for. That's it. Got to remember, you're in a tight little fucking zone. So, I mean, if you can make $30, $37 in 4 accounts, take the fucking money, you know? Every day is not going to be massive trades. So, if you can just chip away during a shit day, just chip away. Damn, Corey. I'll be honest with you, Corey. Today, there's no news today. On days that there's no news, you get a lot of chop. Tomorrow, you have CPI. So I think we're going to go one way or the other starting tomorrow. I just think that that's what we're going to have to wait for. Do I think we're going to move? Yeah. I don't know how much we're going to move. I mean, you got to think we're in like a 30-point range, like Sean said, or CT said. Like, you're not really going anywhere. I would take your gains, chip away, scout. Don't get yo-yoed. That's the worst thing you can do in this environment is long, short, long, short. Oh, no, it's going to break. Like, I wouldn't play the breaks. I'd probably just play the ranges. When it comes down, you kind of buy. And then when it comes up here, you probably sell. You're probably not going to get a breakout. Yeah, I would go smaller and a wider stop where like you have a 20-point stop because the odds are it's probably going to come back the other way. Oh, fuck, man. Honestly, if you could make a couple $100 today, fucking definitely walk away with your money. What up, Jim? How you trading today, man? Yeah, I mean, that's why I would just say buy at the low end of the range, short the top. You're more likely to be right, or, and then listen, if it finally does break out, you're going to take that one loss, but you could probably get a lot more gains. I'm going to, for anyone that's in here, I'm making a video on how to automate some trading on NinjaTrader if anyone's interested. You can use it for any type of indicator, to be honest with you. What up, Deba? Let's see. Probably goes up. Maybe, dude, that'd be nice. Swing to 85. Dude, gold just continues to sell off. This is an eval that's almost smoked. So don't follow this. This eval is almost smoked. And I want to see if I can revive it on a gold short. If it blows, it blows. Had lots of baby oil. Bro, you know what's crazy is I haven't heard anything about Diddy. I've heard nothing about Diddy for a little bit. Down 800, you can get that back. Make a video how to pass accounts on Newsday. I do have a video like that, Luna. This is why, I'll be honest with you. So I put this in the Discord yesterday. A lot of you guys ask me a lot of questions. Let's see if I can just fucking do it. Yeah, here we go. Here. So I'm going to be putting this out to more than just our people in the community, but it's free. I basically took the important videos I have and put it in a PDF, and I'm going to be adding to the PDF. But if you want it, that's the link to get it. It's free. A lot of you guys keep asking, like how to, I should make a video about news. Like, I have a lot of these videos made already, and I just figured I'd put it all in one spot so people can just look at one spot. Let me see if I can find this news video. Here, this is actually here's my news video. If you want to watch it, how to pass with news. So just remember, well, that's, but yeah, so I just want to throw that out there. You know what I should do with this, actually? I'll just run this like this because people are going to ask for this at some point. I just feel it. I feel it. Yo, what up, Michael? There you go. Half asleep. Yeah. Tell me about it, man. I think it's waiting for CPI. There was the Japan US news. I don't know if you guys saw that news yesterday. That's what fired this market all the way up. Let me see what the news was. I think Japan was coming over here to talk about trade talks. Let's see what it was. Let's see what it was. Man, there's so much fucking news on financial juice, but I think that's what it was Japan was going to come over and oh yeah, I'm going back. All right, I see it. Hold on 1 second. I'll read it out. Well, Trump talks about, oh, that's yesterday. He talks about the China deal and whatnot. Dude, I would bet that China deal does not happen. How's that sound? It just feels like China is not going to make concessions on the tariffs, and we're not going to get a China deal. Just an FYI. I could be completely wrong. Just feels that way. Feels like Trump's ego is going to get in the way, and China cannot be wrong. Yo, what up, John? Like, China cannot take a loss to Trump, right? Because he's going to look bad to Putin. They're going to look weak. And Trump's ego is not going to allow a loss to China. And they're not going to go back to how it was. Whatever it was, they're not going to just go back to it. So I think there's going to be a no deal with China. And then Trump will go scorched earth for like a month or two. And we're going to be back in the boat we were in April. That's what I think is going to happen. Like I said, I could be completely wrong. It just feels that way. And we'll see what happens. You know, we'll definitely see what happens. But I would start getting worried. What are we in June? I think they have till August 31st. Come like mid-July, I start getting worried depending on what the market is doing. The market starts selling off. I think they're selling off in front of the no deal. But that's when I would start, you know, putting some protection on my account. You know, if you trade stocks or options, or you start getting a bias on futures, I would start looking at that. Especially if you're swinging futures. You know, you definitely want to watch out. I mean, that's just my opinion. I don't think either one of them could take a loss. I'm curious when this Ukraine-Russia thing ends also. What the markets are going to do. Because then I guess we're going to go back to buying oil from Russia, right? I don't know. There's a lot of stuff that you got to look at. A lot of stuff you're going to have to look at. Obviously, not if you're just day trading futures. I'm just talking markets in general. You know, for people who invest 401ks or whatever. There's definitely some interesting things coming up. I do find it weak that Trump keeps on pushing out the China deadline. I don't think he could push it out anymore because I think he's pushed it out twice already. And I think if he pushes it out a third time, he kind of starts to look weak. Zero buyers and zero sellers. Diba. some zeros. Yeah, John, there's a lot that's up in the air. I think that your best bet, I don't know if you trade stocks or options, but like your best bet at this point is to not dig in heavy. I would not dig in heavy near the new highs anyways, but I continuously sell puts to collect premium weekly until I can get a general direction on what we're doing. And yeah. Do you swing futures or are you just day trading them, John? Because if you're just day trading futures, honestly, you don't even need to look at that shit. You know, I'm just being honest with you. Yeah, we have no TikTok deal either. They kind of swept that under the rug. TikTok got swept under the rug. Oh yeah. So I mean, this is what I look like when I'm day trading, which isn't really moving right now. We're just kind of hanging. Yeah, Arnold, there's one prop firm that allows you to swing trade that I know of. It's Fideas has a swing trade account. And that's it. I don't know all the rules to it because I've never bought a swing trading account from them. Shit. But yeah, that's the only firm I know that allows it. And this is crazy, but I don't think they allow it anymore. Bulenox. I heard he left as the CEO, by the way, already. Didn't he leave as the CEO after 3 weeks? Come on, Gold, don't. Yo, imagine talking about your baby prop firm and how you put so much blood, sweat, and tears in it, and then you leave after 3 weeks. It kind of seems like something's wrong. I know if I built a company and we finally launched and I've been working on it for so long, I'm not leaving after 3 weeks. Unless something major is wrong. Just an FYI. But yeah, I guess. Dude, that's a huge red flag. Hold on 1 second. Yo, red flag, baby. I got my red oven mitt. Red flag. Red flag on the CEO leaving after 3 weeks of launching. I think it's top one futures. I would watch out. What up, Gwen? Oh baby, gold starting to dump. Yeah, they launched and the CEO left after 3 weeks. Dude, what is it? Is it called MGC? $262. I'm gonna try something real quick. I just want to see if this works. MGC. Are we on M? What are we on? Q's? I'm toying with something. I just want to see if this works. Oh, it does fucking work. That's interesting. I just got some fucking micros. Shit's gonna move around though. It's gonna be flashing and shit probably. Super choppy. Yeah, the rules keep changing. Super sus. I'm out. I'm out on that, Gwen. Yeah, the rug pull has started. Yo, anytime the rules are so good that you're like, yo, the rules are so good, they never stay because they can't. The rules can't stay like that. People don't realize it. Anytime you can do 40 accounts, all it takes is a couple of people to completely destroy the firm, and then you're not getting, no one's getting paid. Man, this is some fucking slow, choppy ass action. The chop is real, people. The chop is real. It is what it is, you know. The chop is real. Hey, listen. The best thing you can do is kind of stay out, watch, wait for a setup. You got to remember if you do a dumbass trade, what is that? A dumbass trade. You're going to need a good trade to just counteract the dumbass trade. So, you know, don't do something stupid. Try, that's not the setup to try to make money and then you lose. And then you finally get a good setup and that good trade just counteracts the bad trade. I already did that one. Yo, Karen. Yo, you already did a dat? Yo. Yeah. What up, Oliver? Yeah. That's my opinion on a lot of this is don't do a dumbass trade. Because then you'll be like, oh, I need to make a good one later on. Like somebody's gonna be like, yo, you're up $63. Why are you stopping? Because this price action kind of sucks. I probably don't want to risk I don't want to risk it until something good happens. You can get yo-yoed in this environment. Yo, dadded like 50 times today. Yo, that's why, I'll be honest with you, that's why you come on like a stream. So it kind of keeps you out of doing stupid things. Where like you could shoot the shit, you could talk about things. It keeps your mind off of Datin. That's I find that is what would help you out or help anybody out. You don't want to get caught in something stupid. Yo, what was that? What was that fucking movie? Stupid is as stupid does. What was that? Is that Forrest Gump? You're my anti-dat stream. Yo, just hang, chill out, shoot the shit about anything. Been on the practice account, just playing. That's a good idea. It's a real good idea. Just chill out. Don't force it. Who says I didn't try Fidias? Go ahead. I have a Fidias account. The issue with Fidias is they only pay you out once a month. I have a Fidias account though. I got paid from them last month. I took out money from them. I took out 2 G's from them last month. The problem with Fidias is you can only take out once a month. The window is only a 5-day payout window. And honestly, man, I kind of feel like something's going up with them. They keep doing these big 90% off deals. It's almost like they're trying to do anything to get people in the door. It feels like they're trying to do anything to get somebody in the door right now. So I am kind of cautious on them. Just an FYI. I'm kind of cautious on them. Because it just seems like, I don't know, it just seems like they do a lot of 90% offs now out of nowhere. And it's almost like they need the money. You know? You got shot in the buttocks code? Yeah, I mean, listen, if you're on live, that's great. I have some cash accounts with them. Damn, this just popped. I have some cash accounts with them. I got 4 cash accounts with them. But I wouldn't rank, like if I had to rank them, they're not like my top 3. And I'm kind of worried that they keep doing 90% off. So, you know, that's my issue with them. If they stop doing 90% off, I kind of would feel better because then I'd feel like they're getting people in the door. That's just my opinion. I'm hoping this bear flag's right here and then just dumps down to like 30. Yo, where's Ray? Where is Ray? Are we going to start doing day 1 without Ray? Day 2 without Ray? What's up, Mario? But yeah, I mean, listen, they're good, but the payout window sucks, and that's what I'm worried about. Those are my worries. Are they valid worries? I think so. Is anything going on? I have no idea. It's just kind of my thoughts. Actually, I'm going to have another cash account with them. I just passed it today. I'm just looking at my... What's my top 5? So here's my top 5 prop firms, and I'll tell you for the reasons. Overall, take Profit Trader. You get daily payouts. It's the closest thing to trading your own money. There's no rules, no nothing. Super fucking easy. The second one would probably be My Funded Futures. There's rules. Andy, I'm going to get into it. It worked. Well, I'll get into it in 2 seconds. What will happen? My Funded Futures, my second. Easy to get payouts. No activation fee, just like Take Profit Trader, no activation fee. I like how fast they pay and everything else. My third would probably be, Apex, only because they have cheap accounts. If you can load up when they're 90% off, it's $16. And you just kind of follow the rules easily. My fourth would be Tradeify. Tradeify is very much like My Funded Futures. My fifth would probably be Topstep. The reason Topstep is fifth is they're fucking expensive. It's $50 for an account and then $150 for activation fee. That'd be my top five, and then I roll into the Bulenox accounts, and things like that. Take Profit Trader is not straight to funded. You got to pass an account and then you go pro. But when you go pro, there's no activation fee. Oh, I got stopped. Let me fucking just cancel this. Gold might pop here, by the way. Gold just inverted. I'm actually going to take this for this reason. My stop is going to be 45. My stop is 45. This is the first time I've ever taken gold using a fair value gap inversion on the one. So I'm just letting you guys know. Bro, I'm Asian, so I'm cheap. Yeah. I'm probably going to get stopped out here. 45 was my stop. I've never done gold. I've never done gold inversion on the one. I'm literally just forward testing it right here. Yeah, so the orbs for Predator worked. The orbs on Predator worked. What happened to me, though, was it wasn't set to one order, Andy. So every time it went over the orb, it continuously traded overnight. So it was trading like the first trade was a winner for $320, and then it continuously traded overnight, and I got smoked. But that's why I did it in a test account. So, you know, it was a test. I had to test it. So I tested it, and that's what happened. Dude, I don't know what caused the dump here. I mean, it's not a big dump by any means. Holy shit. Bro, this thing just fucking hammered down. I'm literally going to take this to the fucking house on $161. 53. Was it 253 on here? I'm literally just waiting until... I don't think this is even fucking done. How's that sound? I think this is a falling knife. Yo, don't get caught up in this. There went your gains. Jeez, Marie. I should have taken my $100 in this fucking thing. I'm doing too many things right now. I'm doing too many things. I need gold to pop again. Dump this again. Rip gold one more time for me. I don't even know what the lead account is. Oh, it's 62. Oh. You got $100. I got to bring up a 30-second real quick. I just got out of gold. I just got out of gold here. That was not a bad gold trade, by the way. I kind of liked it. I might trade gold using that same thing, by the way. Of course, it's fuck. So I took this. Fair value gap inversion to the upside on gold. Dude, this might be a full-on gold reversal. How's that sound? Dude, I am doing too many things. 162, 62, 62. I would only buy 2 here. Go on the 1 minute. Let's see what it looks like. You break over 33.50. Bro, that was crazy. I missed my NQ entry because I was doing this gold shit. Dude, I need to turn this fucking on. And then I'll add back. I'll add back. I missed my fucking entry. Was right here. I'll show you right here. So my entry would have been 83 and a close below 70. So I would have been in this. I would have been in this. My bad. If you guys are asking me questions, my bad. I'm fucking trading way too much shit right now. All right, let me get back to the chat. What's going on? All right. If you ask me a question and I didn't answer it, just put it in. Can you trade gold with Take Profit Trader? Yeah, why not, Prelim? Good. I had a call and moved it off the stream for 10 minutes and it dumped. Oh, jeez. I got $100 on the dump. Yeah. Dude, I don't know what just happened there. Yeah, Andy, I use the Orb Predator. I am completely out on gold now. I am fucking going to play the I got to get gold off my fucking screen, to be honest with you. Not sure why we're in these accounts because it was supposed to be in different ones, but here we are. Yo, my quant tower just went out. I'm having a rough fucking go at it right now. 57. Wait, my quant tower went out and my stop losses all went out with it? What the fuck? Come on, baby. Come on. Do you have to pay for Predator? No, you do not, Prelim. I'm going to make a video about it today. I'll make a video about it. I don't know everything about it, but I'll just show you how I'm using it. See, what I wanted to see is a rejection at this bottom orb, and then we continue to sell off. But if we go back over this wick, I would assume we're going to go up to at least, 834 or something like that. So I'm out. And this is a small size position, but I want to see a close below 17 and then maybe trend back down. We go back up. See how we closed inside? That's not what I wanted. Yeah. Oh, my back. All right. I have to readjust this shit. $53.61. All right. Hey, making a little bit is better than not making any at all, I can't believe I fucking had this at the bottom and just didn't. I was too busy dicking around with gold. Stupidity on my part. So stupid. Well, I mean, you could probably lose some money, Rushan. You could probably lose some money and be fine. Cody. You're in a 2-month rut with no payouts. Why do you keep blowing the accounts though? Like, what causes you to blow them? You know, are you like, what happens where you're like, fuck, this happened again? Like, do you just go all in? Are you, are you looking at something that's just not working? My camera froze. Tilt. Who do you trade with, Cody? What prop firm do you trade with? One loss? Yo, I'm going to be honest with you. One loss is not a lot of losses. My funded futures, do you use their Tradeify or do you use Volumetrica? What do you use over there? Dude, I didn't realize how much you guys look at the camera. Do you stare deep in my eyes right before you make a trade? Just wondering. So right here, see application settings. You should set your risk settings and set up daily loss limits of like, I don't know, $300-400. And once it hits it, you're done for the day. Yo, you stare right down my throat. I assume that. Yeah. Probably printing out pictures of me, making tributes to him. I get it. I would set daily loss limits, man. So at least if you have a bad day, you're down $400, it shuts the account off and you just kind of move on. You know, if you can't control, like one loss is not a lot of losses. You know, I get into it once I'm down like, I get down like $1,500 in an account. I just know it's fucking over for it. Yo, moving on is for quitters. Nah, but I listen, you know, if you're getting payouts, it's one thing to be like, yo, I'm just going to smoke this account. It is what it is, and I'm going to move on. But if you're not getting payouts, it's going to get expensive. Yo, Gwinner's never quits. Oh, man. What's up, Jim? How's trading going today, Jim? I'm so annoyed that I missed this. Doing fucking something I shouldn't have been doing. I shouldn't have been playing gold. Shouldn't have been playing gold. Literally had such a great fucking entry. What up, Sovereignty? Working for jail shit. Missed that dip. Yeah, so here's my... This would have been the first one right here. I would have taken that. It's just stupidity on my part, playing gold. I don't really know what caused it, to be honest with you. It wasn't anything big because it got bought right back up. Dude, we're above all these moving averages right here. I'm curious if they just pump this all the way to the top. I'm not even risking much. I think I'm risking $80. Oh, it's bonds. Thank you. Bonds. James Bonds. Oh, is that too much of a dad joke? Dad joke? Dude, you didn't like my James Bonds news? Oh, man, you guys are a fucking tough crowd today. Good try. Yo, I thought it was good. You guys asked for dad jokes. I gave you one. Now I'm going to get hate emails. Yeah, gold is typically for after hours. I'll tell you what, I've been reading a bunch about the bonds and a bunch of different things. The underlying is not very good for us, for the markets in general or the economy. It's going to be interesting with what actually happens. But yes, Marie, dude, you held during that whole drop all the way back up, or did you rebuy? If you held, that's crazy. That's wild if you held. Taking it to Gainesville. Man. There you go, Deba. Is that use? Is that how I pronounce that? Use or Yos? I think it's use. Ah, you got it at the bottom. You hit it twice on the way back up. Use. Yeah. Okay. I like to get it. I like to get the names right. That's all. Trail it up. I'm so annoyed. I missed the bottom. I'm so crazy. I'm holding 7 micros right on the 21 EMA. D-Bot worked out for you. Worked out big time. Real big time. All the way back up to this imbalance. This is risky as shit. I would not take. Do not. I'm not even looking for a lot of money here. I'm at break even, by the way. Yeah. I was looking for just a quick flush down. So you have this volume imbalance right here. This is the red line. It's also, the peak right here. I assumed you'd have a little resistance, but I just wanted to see it flush out. That took you out? I would say as long as you guys stay above this purple line, you still have the uptrend in place. I was just looking for a scalp short off of that. I'm not looking for a trend reversal. If anything, you're going to go. I almost think you're going to go higher. Maybe you return back to this area, but I could see this just keep going higher, maybe to the, up here. You got the top orb and the initial imbalance. I mean, I can't buy up here, but I think it continues to go. Maybe you get some consolidation up here. I mean, I'm definitely not buying after we just bounced that whole way. Yo, what up, Rua? Roa trades. This market is a big no. Yeah, Nao. I mean, listen, I liked this. This was a good trade. I was playing fucking gold. Lost an XFA last night in 5-8. Oh, geez. Yeah, just take a deep breath, man. Relax. And if you've been making money, you're going to take losses sometimes. It's just part of the game. It's definitely part of the game. So you'll get back at it. No doubt, man. You'll definitely get back at it. I just think that, people don't think that they're going to take losses in trading in general. And you are going to take losses no matter how good you are and everything. Losses is part of the game, Everybody takes them. Anybody that says they're green every day is fucking lying to you. Yeah, lock it in, man. See how stochastics are turning down pretty sharply, but price action is not. I kind of like this to continue to the upside. It's kind of what I'm looking for. I like some type of divergences like that. Oh, man. Dude, do I dare even fucking look at it? I'm done gold until after hours. I'll be back on gold. Got to take that chance with prop firms, eval or PA. I mean, we've talked about it. Like, prop firms are obviously nice because you're not risking like $2,500 or something like that, or 3,000, and then you can kind of work your own strategy for a lot less money. Oh, yo, is Dell on here or Sean? Are you guys going to trade lunchtime or no? I'm just curious, is anybody going live in the Discord for lunch today, or are we going to take Tuesday off? I had been green, red, and even blown. Good thing is, yeah. Yeah. Oh man. I don't know if Dell's on here, so maybe we're not going to do live trading during lunch. We've been doing live trading during lunchtime in the Discord. I would say today is not the day that I'm going to do it because the market's not moving around at all. But tomorrow I might do it because we have CPI tomorrow. So I will probably trade live tomorrow during lunch in the Discord. And if you're not in the Discord, it's free. The link's in the description of the video. Let's try Superbot during the day. What does Superbot do, Andy? What's the gist of Superbot? Not Superbot 1, but Superbot 2. What's the gist of it? Like when does it get in? When does it get out? What's the deal? Yeah, no, I know it's in all bots, but like what is it up today? Like I don't know what's it do. What the absolute fuck was that? I don't know what caused that. It's not that big. It's 23 points, but I don't know what caused that. It went right up to a pivot point and just rejected. Oh, over 902, it probably fucking flies. Right up here is the pivot point. India and US trade deal. Did it go through? Oh my god, is it the deal went through? If it did, I feel like it's going to go further. Oh, they aim to find they aim to sign the first tranche of the deal by fall 2025. US China trade discussions are ongoing in London right now. I'm curious if they just pump this. Yeah, not signed until the fall. I'm just watching. 902 is the pivot. We get over that. I think this kind of runs. I think this continues to run over 902. I almost want to take a long, and my stop point would be 83, but I want a better entry. Like I'd want an entry at like 87 maybe. But I'm looking at this because I'm thinking about it. I'm at break even because I have no idea what the fuck this thing is gonna do. So I'll just hold for a freebie of a trade. If I get knocked out, I get knocked out. Whatever. That might have been the sweep to the go back down. Yeah, Brad, that's what I'm looking at. Close above the pivot. 90 over 902 close probably gets this thing going. That's kind of what I'm looking at too. 902. It wicked it. I think it wicked it to take out any shorts, but I'm curious if it pushes over and stays. I'm watching. I like it. I like it over the pivot point. You got, look, it just formed a breaker in here too. Look, you formed a breaker. You retested the breaker at 90, and now we're pushing. Yeah, I'm going to fucking jump in. I'm just going to hold. That's my stop is 89. That's the top of the breaker. If it's an L, it's an L. All right, guys, I got to go eat. I'm going to be back at 2 o'clock, 2:15. If you want to support the stream, use coupon code CoveTrader below. We're going to do a account giveaway. Also, I'll probably be on the Discord. The link's in the description of this video. I'm going to hold this order, and I'm probably going to move my stop up. If we get to probably like 9:14, 9:15, I'm going to go to break even. And then I'm going to let it move. I'll let it move around, but I always like to get to break even. So let's see what happens. And that's it. I'll see you in a little bit.